Hey everyone, it's Crystal here. Are you feeling depressed and burnt out? They're kind of the same, but not. You can have depression, which leads to burnout, and you can be burnt out, which will lead to depression. So they kind of go one and the same. But what's the big difference? So, burnout is when you are completely exhausted, you are disassociated and disconnecting with whatever you're doing, you just feel alienated, and you have a reduction in your performance. You're just not doing things optimally like you used to, don't really care, get really cynical. So, depression is about low self esteem and feeling hopeless and helpless and having like really negative, unserving thoughts to yourself and being in a really low place emotionally. And just know these are two emotional sensations. The burnout and depression is caused from an emotional sensation within you. And this is all due to some chronic stress that you're feeling. So, when you're chronically stressed, you can get depressed because you don't see a way out. And when you're chronically stressed, you can burn out because you're overexhausted, you're overexerting. So, as you can see, they do correlate somehow, some way, and you may be experiencing both when you're burnt out. So, what can you do? And of course, speaking to some sort of medical professional. So what can you do? Sometimes having someone in your back pocket, like a doctor or a therapist who can help you with your depression, can help guide you into getting over depression and moving through it and past it. Because there is a way. There is a way. There is hope to move through the depression, which then could cure the burnout. Or maybe you need to cure the burnout so you don't go to depression. Or maybe you're feeling depressed and burnt out at the same time and needing to deal with both. So, working with a really good therapist, having some really strong connections with somebody that can help you move through and support you in this is really where you want to go. It's where you want to start, because whatever thoughts you're thinking or whatever way you're reacting within your environment that you're in is creating this depressive feeling, is creating these emotions to burn you out. It's creating the emotions to make you depressed. So we need to get to the root deep cause of the issues, of what's causing you to have that response where you start feeling depressed, to cause you to feel all these negative emotions which then burn you out. We have to get to the root cause, and that's all embedded in our subconscious mind. And just knowing that in your subconscious, it's where your habits are, your behaviors, your characteristics, all these things about you. And sometimes we have to rewire and change the way that they're operating right now so we can change the way that we are responding and exerting that on the physical level. So, really bringing some awareness to how depression affects you, how burnout affects you, and really trying to work with somebody who is capable of helping you through to work through the root cause of the issue, the underlying issues that you're having, and really get down into them. Really work them through. Find some other alternatives for yourself so you don't have to feel like this anymore. And trust me, there is hope. There is light at the end of the tunnel, but we have to be willing to get there to do the work to alleviate ourselves of these issues. So I hope you're able to get some value out of that today. I'll see you soon.